born in New Westminster in 1938. And I think that I have been fortunate to have lived in a period of time and continue to live in a period of time that has gone through such great change. So I finished high school in June of 1956 on a Tuesday. I took my medical at the telephone company on the Wednesday and I started on the Thursday. My first job was taking phones apart, buffering them, reassembling them. It didn't take me long to realize in a rather routine job that I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life, and the solution was to go back to school. So I embarked in 1965, going back through what is now BCIT and starting down a longer path of technology and math and things of that ilk. And that was at a time where computers were just coming along. I managed to have an opportunity to get into that end of the business. I can't say that I had any roadmap that was going to steer me through life. I just saw the opportunities as they were unfolding and did what I could do to take advantage of them. So as I went through these different opportunities I had, and they were moving gradually further up the ladder, out of the blue, I was selected to be one of the 5 area general managers that was going to now take the whole operation of the company, where it had been done by different areas in different ways in smaller groupings, functional groupings. This was now a general manager concept. And I moved up so quickly. When I managed to get through that after 3 years with, I believe, some success, that was probably when I realized that the only level above me now was executive. And I was very much honored to be given the opportunity to move into that. But it wasn't until I'd had that success as a general manager that I even contemplated that my role would get me there.
I came to know Brian Canfield when he was the protocletos, the first asked by Mayor Lou Sikora to head up Coquitlam's 91 BC Summer Games.
Science World benefited mightily from his enthusiasm and his effort and his integrity. He helped build the spirit that has kept Science World alive.
It's very important to me to be part of the community, to have the corporation as part of the community, to support the community not just in contributions of dollars, but in contributions of assistance.
It shows what honesty, hard work can do when you start at the level that Brian did and wound up being the big boss of a major Canadian company.
Brian is a great leader, visionary, and an innovator with the innate ability to foster creativity and motivate a team to achieve extraordinary things. During a career that spans more than half a century, he has personally driven immense technological change in our industry, and he has embraced every change as an opportunity.
Brian had a choice: stay a regional company or go national, and he chose to go national.
The largest transition for me was to go from being a monopoly through to a very, very competitive company. A lot of that came about on my watch, and I was very blessed that I was able to put and have the team together that could make that transition.
I think the biggest change in the last 20 years in telecommunication is wireless, as we all know. And he happened to be in the forefront of that.
Brian, I think, has always been guided by the apothegm: don't follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail.
He never stops, he just keeps on going. And I think that's so important in today's business world.
Common sense is very important, and Brian Canfield has that.
Whatever he says he'll do, he will do.
He always thought ahead. He always thought of change.
There's a great quote that I look back on. It's Vince Lombardi, who says the only place that you find success before work is in the dictionary. And I think that that's the answer. You go forward and you make your own opportunity.